When I was 18, MTV's Headbangers Ball was my go-to source for new music. However, whenever a certain band would come on, I'd stop and head to the fridge for a snack. This particular band's sound had the ability to stop my caffeine-fueled Saturday night headbanging in its tracks by bringing the tempo down a notch, or in this case, down 10 notches. The band in question was often referred to as the Drab Four, an indication to let you know that they were intentionally the polar opposite of the Beatles' notably upbeat and cheery tempos. The name of the band's first CD labeled their style perfectly: slow, deep, and hard. That band was Type O Negative, and while I initially didn't like their sound, I very quickly grew to respect the band, their music, and their marketing genius. Type O Negative released a live CD called The Origin of Feces, and unlike traditional bands that would play in front of a blockbuster show with fans screaming their affection, Type O Negative deliberately played in front of a crowd that had absolutely no interest in seeing Type O Negative. The lead singer, Pete Steele, took tremendous joy in irritating the rabid crowd. He'd throw fuel on the flames of angry, disinterested fans with slow and intentionally annoying renditions of I'm in the Mood for Love. My personal favorite part of the show is when the crowd can audibly be heard calling Pete an asshole. Pete stops the show and points out that they, the fans, had paid $15 to be there, when he, in fact, along with his band, were getting paid to be there. Pete proudly asks, who's the real asshole in this scenario? What better way to entertain a crowd of counterculture music fans than ruthlessly forcing your music upon the mainstream audience you and your fans are rebelling against and enjoying the fallout together? So why was this genius to me? Well, when we think about differentiation, knowing your audience is of utmost importance, but much like creating great music, it's not only knowing which keys create consonance, but also knowing which keys create dissonance. Knowing how to please an audience is only half the battle. Knowing what irritates or downright infuriates an audience should be a pivotal weapon in your arsenal. And when you wield that weapon against your competitors' audiences, it can be a lot of fun, while also getting your brand a lot of attention.